The Israeli regime just assassinated the Hamas negotiators in Doha today, so in Qatar, as they came together to discuss the ceasefire proposal from the Trump administration and allegedly the Israeli regime. Couple things. Why is it that you guys are always assassinating people as you're trying to negotiate with them? It's almost like you don't actually really want to negotiate with anything. Just look up why Israel's old prime minister, Yitzhak Rabin, was assassinated in the 90s. Second, the U.S. definitely knew that this was going to happen, and our government must have greenlit it because it was reported that when they were in Qatar, in Doha, meeting today, that the U.S. air defenses over Qatar stood down. Qatar's not going to do anything, though, because they're kind of low-key a puppet of the U.S., and they work with Israel, so... And once again, that's why the most moral army is allowed to get away with everything they get away with, because there is never any accountability for them. There's never anyone that's like, this is unacceptable, we're doing something about it. Certainly not the US. That's the sugar daddy that's paying for it, that's giving them diplomatic cover, and not even any of the fucking Gulf states or the states in the Middle East. Qatar is supposed to be like a neutral arbiter. They're supposed to be like the neutral third party facilitating this. And this is coming on top of the backdrop of them bombing Iran in civilian areas, continually bombing Lebanon, bombing Yemen, and just last night, airstriking one of the flotillas in Tunisia. Both Saudi Arabia and Qatar put out strongly worded letters or whatever, condemnations. But these statements are probably the last we're going to hear about it, considering that Israel is allowed to do whatever it wants, whenever it wants.